What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're out one of my local lakes. I'm actually off from work today. I want to give it a little dangle. It is raining right now and the water is a little bit murky. We're just gonna go around, toss a wacky worm around and see if we can fire up some of these bass. There might be some bass in here spawning. Water's not been particularly too warm with all this rain that we've been getting, but we're definitely gonna give it a shot with this wacky worm and see if we can get bit a little bit. When I pulled it up here, I've seen some swirls along the edge, and the water is definitely up from the last time I was here. Because I don't know if you remember last time I was catching some bluegills and crappies right here where there was a stump in the water, but it's not there now. So give us a dangle. It is raining out. I don't know how much we're going to be able to film, but we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. This lake is very hit or miss bass wise. I am seeing a lot of movement in the water, but there's a lot of carp in here too, so we'll see what we do here. Like I said, this lake can produce some big bass. It has produced some big bass in the past, but it's starting to rain now. It wasn't raining when I pulled up. So, let's see what we can do here. Make a little sesh out of here and see what happens. I'm hoping these bass are right up from the shoreline spawning. There's a fish. There we go, guys. Oh, that feels good. Real good. Man, she was right up on the shoreline where I figured it would be. Man, this fish is a beeline. That's a good fish. That's a real good bass. Real. Come on up here, fishy fish. Oh, that's a real good one. At least a 3-pounder. Only old wacky. Come on, fish. Right down its gullet. Get a worm out of me. Let me go get a pair of pliers. GoPro, stop recording. Man, I can't believe it. Not a single bite this whole way down. And this is one of those ponds, I wish I could walk around it, but it's so muddy. Guys do it, but I've tried it once or twice, and it's just, you get towards like this area here, it's just all slime and mud, and you sink down to your knees. Like I said, I think that bass I caught was spawned out. I don't know, it's so hard to tell. Like, I don't see any fry garters. I don't see any females on beds. I don't see nothing. I'm gonna change the color though. See if that fires them up a little bit. Sometimes they hang out underneath this tree. There's a bite. There's a fish, guys. Oh, good one. Always under that tree. That's a good fish right there. Gotcha. Ha ha ha. That's a chunker. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Top of the mouth where I want it. That's a good fish right there. Heck yeah. 3-pounder. I'll be happy with that one. GoPro stop recording. Alright, so we changed baits up, not baits, but just color wise. We changed it up a little bit. We're gonna throw old black and blue. I normally don't throw black and blue. I've actually never done really well on the color. I've always done well on oddball colors. So we'll see if we can produce anything here. I think the black and blue might be a little bit better color because the water's so stained. We'll see what happens here. And I'm throwing a Gary Yamamoto right now. A little bit heavier, so it's going to get to the bottom faster with all that salt content. And it has a little bit more sway when it goes to the bottom, so it's doing like this in the water. I still may throw a fluke on. The only downfall to this one is it's going right down into that grass real fast. I've only seen one bass up close, and everything else has been, you know, basically blind cast. Oh, there's a bite. Been basically blind casting. There was a bite there. Yeah. There's a fish, guys. So that on me. Yes, black and blue was the color. Jesus. This feels like a good fish. A big crappie. Dang, that was unexpected. Big crappie. Not the size I need, but that's the second crappie I've caught on a wacky worm this year. Little shoulders on him. I felt him bite once, but I was surprised he came back. And I'm surprised it didn't annihilate my wacky worm. He usually, man, that crappie was fucking had shoulders. Excuse my mouth. That crappie had shoulders on him, man. And I think this is a little bit heavier bait, so I can get a little bit further out with this one. And I think where we started and I caught that first bass, it'll be a little bit better. I can wing it out there a little bit further. Because that strip of reeds right there, or cattails, is always a hot spot for them bass. That's crazy because they had crappie on it. I've been catching a lot of crappies on the wacky worms. It's kind of strange. That may have been a bluegill. Fucking hit it a million miles an hour. Black and blue might be the color, man. I don't normally throw black and blue, but like I said, that's 2 bites and 2 casts, so it's not bad. That fish that I just lost, though, that was more like, I felt like a bluegill. Just hit it and took off running. Usually the bass will pick it up and just start to slowly move it away. But that was definitely an interesting bite, I will say. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Crappie was fighting for his life. GoPro, stop recording. Well, guys, I think we're gonna call it quits. The bite has really turned off, but like I said before, this place is very hit or miss. Yeah. I really want to throw it up against the grass. We get one more cast and then we'll cut to the outro and we'll be done for the day. I only wanted to go out for a little bit today. I got a lot of stuff I got to get done around the house. And the wind's starting to pick up too, so. Finger hit the line. All right, guys. What I was saying before is it was an alright day. Caught a couple good bass. Caught a big yellow. Wow, can't talk. A nice crappie. So we're gonna end it on that note. So, but thank you guys for the support. Thank you for all the love. Make sure we hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Try to help me get to the 1,000 subscribers this year. We'll keep working on doing consistent videos, so we'll see what happens. I got an unboxing coming. Monster Bass sent me the wrong box, so we're going to work on that. We're also going to do more bass videos. You know, I toyed with the idea last year, you know, doing nothing but panfish, but to be honest with you, it's really hard to make a constant videos on just crappie fishing and just bluegill fishing and stuff like that. I figure with bass, you know, I'm gonna get a better target audience, and I know there's so many other bass anglers out there making content, and mine's no different. But I hope you guys enjoy watching, and like I said, I enjoy the support, I enjoy the love, and we're gonna end it on that. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe on the water and tight lines. GoPro, stop recording.